Okay, hello, this is Dr. Janes, and today I had a request to do a Null experiment with the Psychotronic pendulum that I've been using. And I just wanted to explain a couple things. I was using this pendulum before, and it would develop basically a charge on the glass, which would interfere with the results. And this is the aluminum. Let's take a look. This is aluminum screening that I'm using from Home Depot. And here's our voltmeter. Oops. And let's turn the voltmeter on. Okay. And let's test the ohms. It's very conductive. Okay. And what I'm seeking to do really is to shield the electrostatic charge that sometimes builds up on the glass of the pendulum, because that can overwhelm the effect that I'm looking for. Now, this pendulum doesn't have any effect, doesn't have any motion or force on it unless I charge it with my hands with basically life energy. And so let's just test. I have my high voltage generator I showed how to make in some of my videos, and I have a little thing here that I built for testing, measuring basically telekinesis, but I'm just using it to show that there's high voltage on this guy. So if I bring it over to the Faraday cage, it has absolutely no deflection. See, there's no deflection at all when I put normal electric fields on this. So the Faraday cage is shielding out the electric fields very strongly, but you can see here that it is definitely at high voltage, and when it's not shielded, it will produce a strong effect on that guy. Okay. So the Faraday cage is only meant really to shield high voltage. Now aluminum in itself is slightly magnetic, and well, that could be from the charge. Let's take some strong magnets here, and it will deflect under strong magnetic fields. And of course, if you move it, you can generate eddy currents in magnetic or even conducting things that are non-magnetic through a Faraday cage, because the Faraday shielding is frequency dependent. But that's not really what I'm trying to shield against, because when I'm doing these experiments, I'm not generating, this is a supermagnet here, and I'm not generating supermagnet type fields to in my experiments. My hands aren't magnetic, and the other things that I use, like these straws or other things, are unmagnetic. In the last video I made a let's see, let me just get out the package. Just plastic straws from the grocery store. And what's really, what I believe is going on here, and I've been trying to study this, is that the pendulum is charged with a new form of energy, which I call psychotronic energy, and other materials can interact and manipulate that, and of course your human body generates that field. And so the purpose of this Faraday cage is to prevent the glass from charging up, because the electrostatic field will overwhelm any forces that I'm getting due to this other psychotronic field that I've been trying to investigate. And so that is the main reason why I have it there. And it does, as you can see, effectively shield the fields that I'm trying to shield. I never claim to try to shield magnetic forces. I don't think it's really possible to do such a thing in a simple way, because magnetic fields are much harder to shield, DC magnetic fields, and it's not really relevant because I'm not generating super strong DC magnetic fields. that would penetrate this cage. Okay. Anyway, so there's the Null experiment. I did show that super intense DC magnetic fields can have a small effect on here, on our torsion pendulum, but high voltage electrostatic fields, which I'm really trying to shield, have no effect on our torsion pendulum and effectively shield them out. And hope you find this interesting. This is Dr. James, and thanks for watching.